Hello everybody, this is Jack. Let me know if you hear me well. I have a question for you. Who knows what 50% of Zoom success was? Half of their success. What did Zoom to become successful? That's a strange question. You didn't expect that. So why did Zoom become more successful than Windows, Microsoft? Their webinars had a pandemic. Yeah, it was because of the pandemic. But what? They were ready when somebody needed help. COVID. No, it really surprised me too. Can you guys see my screen? Do you guys see my screen? Patty, you are the winner. You guys see my screen? What do you guys see? This little icon? I see this little icon. This little icon contributed 50% of Zoom success because it was very easy. It was very easy to start a meeting. Do you guys realize that? This was such easy icon on your desktop that starting a meeting was 10 times easier than the meetup for Microsoft. And I read that a half year ago, and I was astonished. And I had also a problem to solve. About one of the three support things I get is Jack. Which product do you have? Jack. How can I log in? Jack. I have 3 emails. Jack. Can you reset my password? All those things. And I totally understand that. If you had only one email, it would already solve things. But we all have several emails for several reasons. We have PayPal email, we have a personal email, then we have a spam email, God knows. This comes back to my own experience. I hate to buy products for Warrior Plus and Yebizu for several reasons. But one main reason is I always have problems to get access to the product. I always cannot find it, log in, password, reset. It takes me more time to log in than to buy the product. And I don't have that time. I don't have that patience. Maybe I have the time, but I don't have that patience. So now looking at my own products, Gary said I thought I was the only one having problems finding my product. No, you're not Gary. So looking at my own products, I have also a series of products. I have email, Sandy, Callpol, Rapify, a lot of products, correct? A membership site and here. So it kind of starts to become overwhelming. So I needed to do something. If I wanted to have less support tickets, if I wanted to have better customer experience, I needed to solve it. And actually, Zoom provided me that idea. Of course, Zoom didn't provide me the solution, but Zoom gave me the idea. And let me introduce to a new app, what is called the local agency dashboard. You guys see this small icon? This small icon will solve your frustration. It is amazing. Arlene has it, Edward saw it, a couple of other users saw it. This icon. So when you click on this icon, it opens. Okay, it opens this screen. It has 3 tabs: it has products, memberships, and of course support. Can I see it? No, this is part of the amazing part. Now you see where you have access to. Can I see this? Those green things. So it shows where you have access to, and it shows where you do not have access to. Can I see this check marks? Shows where you have access to and doesn't show where you have access to. And this as well for the products as for the membership side. William said, I need it. Yeah. So now here it comes. When you click on that product name, it logs you automatically in. It's amazing. How is that possible, correct? Because normally, let me log out, normally you will see this, correct? When you need email and password. But now you click on this icon, and it logs you in. Make sense? It's almost astonishing. I know. So it also works for Rapify. And then it logs your Rapify account. William said, I spent at least 20 minutes logging in your. Yeah, correct. It's over. That frustration is over. I understand your frustration. So Lead Funnel Cloud works, Rapify works, the call portal works. So let me sign out. Normally, you have to enter email and password. Now, with this app, after you verified you are the owner, you click on it and you log in. This is Zoom level, even better, because you use probably less Zoom than you use my products. No, it doesn't work with other vendors. The API gateway, the hosting. Okay. San Eagle. You guys see this? Then you log in San Eagle, you have to verify. I just created an account. So it logs, so if you go sign out, normally you have to put username, password. That's over. You San Eagle, you log in. When you buy a product, you have to refresh it. So we have to work a little bit on the refresh. When you buy a product, it gets added to your app. Now, these are all the applications. ConnectBoss is in Call Portal, and Business Directory starts in the API Gateway. This worked on the desktop, only on desktop. So I have to disappoint the Mac users at this point. I have to disappoint the Mac. We probably will create something for the Mac users as well, but we haven't. So if you know a Mac programmer, let me know. Mac lol. No, I like Mac. So membership side, you see here the local agency prospector is a check mark. The Call Portal agency side is a check mark. So you click on it, it logs in your membership side. Give it some time, it needs to log in, verify that you are the owner. It is a lot like SEO. Yeah. Well, it needs to verify it. I don't know. It should log in. It turns. I don't know why it doesn't work, but it will work. Still in beta. Then the agency side, Call Portal, here, logs in. When you don't have access to it, then it will redirect to the sales page. So let's say you don't have access to it and you want access. Let's say you want access to ConnectBoss. Want access to ConnectBoss? Then you go to the sales. If you have access, it will log you in the Call Portal, correct? So whatever you want, you will get an answer. Now support, you select the product. and then you enter. And this is still in beta. Probably this will be done tomorrow or the day after. That the support also work. So we have products, we have membership sites, and we have support. Now, that is of course in beta. That is of course in beta. I expect to have some small things not working because maybe you said I have access and the app doesn't show access or whatever. So we have to go through the initial ramp up phase, and I wanted to get rolling with it. What do you guys think? Something what you love? Now you need only to have this app. Only have this app. Huh? You're done with login. You only need this app. You only need this app. You download the app, put it on your desktop, and you're good to go. So, no, it is not. No, it's a download link. It's simple download link. So I created a Google Doc for that. Local agency dashboard. You guys like that name? Local agency dashboard. Then let me share it with you guys. Copy link. Where do we get the app? Yeah, I will put it in the chat. Okay. It's still in beta. I think it works pretty good. Doesn't mean that it always works. Download the desktop app. Okay. It only works on Windows. It doesn't work on Mac at this point. Okay. Then you click here, and then you download the app. Now, it is a file, and you have to say to your virus checker, I want to keep it. Guys, see this? I want to keep it. So your virus program needs to have confirmation, or I don't know what it is, but you want to say, I want to keep it. Shall we do this together? I want to keep it. Then you move, it becomes in the download folder, and you move this to your desktop. So you don't want to go to the download folder. You want to have this on your desktop. Correct? You copy it, you move it to your desktop. Everybody can do that. You move it to your desktop. Then, when you click on the app or on the file, on the app, you going to see this screen, and then you enter your PayPal email address or one of your email where you bought the product with. We need an email which you can verify. That makes sense, correct? We want to make sure you can only access your products. You can only access the products, nobody else. Then we send that verification code to your email, but you entered here, and it will look something like this. And you get a verification code. You get a verification code. And this verification code, you want to enter in this box. You want to enter in this box. In principle, any email you use will work because we probably know, it's not 100% sure, we probably know all your email addresses. If you have 3 email addresses and you use them in the past, we likely know that I don't need your PayPal email address per se, but I need your buyer email. If you didn't pay with PayPal and you pay with credit card, that's fine. Okay, most of you guys pay with PayPal, but if you don't pay PayPal, your best email, the same one you use for buying your various products. So let me put PayPal in quotes. Huh? Doesn't need to be PayPal, but most of you guys do pay. If you do PayPal, then likely you have an email we is related to you. Doesn't need to be. Okay, don't get hung on it. Okay, your best email. So I had this before, best email address. And then for buying various products, then you get a code, you enter the code, and then it goes to the next screen. Now we want to make sure that your login is secure. You want to make sure so we ask you to enter your mobile Daniel is work. Daniel, you earn a prize. Daniel, you earn a prize. He's the first one. Do you see that your products are active? So Daniel said, I see my products which are active. What is your first impression? So validate your mobile number for secure login, enter your phone number, it will send a text message with a code. Then you enter the code, it's the same thing, and you verify it. And then you will see this screen. This only works with my products. So Daniel said it works for all products except WP Gateway. So send a support ticket, and then we have to see why WP Gateway is not active. So it needs probably some fine tuning. I'm not saying that is from day one 100% perfect, but it will help you a lot from day one, and we make it perfect. So products, we have products and membership. So if you have all those products where you have access to, should show a green check mark, and the ones you don't have, don't, correct? And then you have the membership side. It's the same ID. The membership you have access to, and the membership we don't have access to. And then you have support. The support will get more fine-tuned. But that is the whole idea. It is very simple to explain, but I think that is will be an will it work on an iPad? No, iPad is Mac, correct? This is not a mobile app for Apple Store. But if you have a Windows thing, how do you call it, Chrome thing or so, it will work. So the link was blocked for being a dangerous download. Correct. You have to allow it. So the link is an exe file. You see this? Is an exe file. So it will get blocked. You have to allow it. There's no other way around it. That's just how security works. You have to say, I know I have to. It should work with Parallels on Mac. Yeah, of course it will work with Parallels on Mac, but I'm not sure how do we allow it. I don't know. You have to say keep or not dangerous. Pause your virus scanner for 10 minutes. Hmm? Makes sense? Down. You have to get it installed. Yes, my virus scanner put it on the quarantine. I had to release it. So yes, my virus scanner put it in quarantine. So let me wait. So let me send it to all. You have to release it. There was no problem after that. So you have to tell your virus scanner that it is okay. There is no. You have to put a little bit effort to get it installed, mainly because of the security, and then you are done with your login problems. So how does local HC dashboard now I have the product? We know all your products emails. So when you bought a product and you paid with you have product you bought the product with email number 1 and you used email number 2 for PayPal. We know email number 1 and email 2 belongs together. So we do that all over for many years. So if if your email is not linked, just tell to support that a certain product is not showing up, and we can check into it and put it and give a transaction ID from that other product, so we can fix it. But for 95%, it should know which emails you have. There's always a small chance we don't know. So I'm not saying it is 100%. Gerald said, not listing all my products. So send a support ticket. Which products do not show? So, and which email you bought it. So maybe it is just a matter of linking your emails. So we will have some support work in the beginning, but once we have this all sorted out, now this is not about discount, Abigail. There's no discount here. That is just making sure you can log in to your products. So I do weekend promotions. So if you want something for $1, then check my weekend promotions. So at some so if you have it installed and working, at some point you will love it, because each time we have a new product or whatever, you can just accept the update and you have access. So you never need to log in the product directly. You can always go to this app. You can go to this app. Okay, close it. You go to this app and you click on the product. Now you want to log in. Now you probably see all the. It is not so confusing anymore, correct? No. Other marketers' products, if I even recommend them, will not be in this membership site. So other marketers' products, even so, if you bought the product and in a couple of minutes, when you refresh it, it will show a check mark. So should save me a lot of time and effort. Yeah, time, and my time is also important to me, I have to say. But also frustration, I feel. I'm always frustrated after I buy a product and I cannot log in. That's so frustrating. And I know I get a lot of support ticket from you guys. So I know that is important to you. Time is money, time is limited. And frustration, you want to as less as possible. So products. So the only thing you need to do is get this app on your desktop. This will be transformative, Jack. Thank you. Frustration kills momentum. Yes, I feel that. I really feel this. Where do I get this app? Go in the chat and you should see Google Doc link, Jay. Do you see in the chat the Google Doc link? So when you go to the chat, you see Google Doc link, and you should see this Google Doc. Okay, then you see here the link, and then it will download the file. It is an exe file. What does it mean? Your virus scanner don't trust it. You have to say to your virus scanner, it is a trusted file. It is good. Don't worry. Okay. Then you move it to your desktop, and then in your desktop you start the app. It asks for your best email. It will send a verification to your email, and then come from support@jackconnell.com, and then it get code. Make sure you don't add space before and after, and then you enter it in the app. And then for secure login, you enter the mobile number, and then you the mobile number get text to you, and then you are logged in, and you should see all the products and the membership. And where you have access to, it will show a check mark. And we have products and we have memberships and you have support. So enter yes if you were able to install it, and enter no if you had problems. David said yes, or Daniel said yes, Gerald said yes, Arnice said yes, William no, Arlene didn't try it yet. Where do I get the app? Okay, here's the apps. I will provide the app link here. Just click here. Copy link. I don't know. Copy link. Let me try to copy it. Put that link in the chat. Okay, here's the link. Okay. No, it says this app can't run on your computer. If you have a Mac, it will not work. Woohoo! I got it, said Patty. No, I have a Chrome laptop. Okay. I don't know. So, David or somebody else, if you know a Mac programmer, then let me know and we will make a Mac version. So we will get a Mac version, but I didn't want to wait before. This is desktop on Windows, correct? So we will make a Mac version, but we need some time. Need to find a programmer and all those kind of things. Patterson, and you even give us a little icon so we can access instantly. Yeah. No, things don't happen overnight. Lot of discussions, Patty. Lot of discussions, but we came up here with this interface, and I'm glad we guys feedback. Okay, John, which Windows version do you have? So just send a support ticket and give some specifics. So maybe you can have workarounds. So maybe what I'm thinking that would also help, that we make a browser version. You have one master login, and then we put the icons. That will always work. This will work for the Mac users, correct? I think that's what we have to do for Mac users. I just got the ID. I got the ID. Master login and browser. Yeah, I got the ID. Actually, I got the ID when I explain it. So what we probably will do, I have to speak with the programmer. You know, we will probably, I have to speak with the programmer. We will probably create one master login, and then you will see this, the login. Then you only need to have one login, and then it works. Then it works on every device. Yeah, that's probably how I'm going to make for the Mac users. That will solve it. Maybe if it doesn't work on your computer, you might want to deactivate for 10 minutes the virus scanner and then install it. So that is just a tip. I don't know if it works, but it could work. This is just version 1. I should say version 1. We will have several versions. My ideas, and I'm open for more ideas from you. My idea is to put also the latest training here, and maybe the last promotion. And I'm open for ideas. So that is just the idea I have. That is just version one. Maybe we make a referral program. I don't know. So can I solve the multiple computers? Yes, you can. And he said when I clicked on the link, it included the HTML code. So I had to remove that, then it loaded on my desktop. Okay. When I clicked on, I don't know. When I clicked on the link, it included the HTML code. So I had to remove that. Do you have, I always thought, Anis, that you had a Mac, but do you have Windows? Gail said, really smooth. John said, yes, this local HD dashboard looks promising, potential powerful. Yes, and I'm open for ideas. If you have a good idea, I will reward you. If I implemented your idea and you are the first one, I will reward you. I'm flexible, but I feel we can do things much easier than we have before. Also, maybe untap for notifications. Yeah, we have to. I talk about that, but the question is, can on the Windows computer can they show notifications? So yes, desktop and laptop good, but I have an iPhone. Anis, where did you install it? On a desktop, or laptop, or on on an iPhone? Where did you install it, Anis? Because now I'm curious. A desktop. Okay, good. I was wondering if if it works on a Mac. That would be very, very surprisingly. Upwork notification shows up on my desktop. Okay. Via your browser probably or so. We'll see. Or on the right bottom, correct? On the right bottom, you get those notifications. Yeah, okay. I don't know if we can do that. I don't want you to upset you too much. I want you to love me. I don't want you to, say, hey, I got easy notification from Jack. What link do I use to install another computer? Just the same link and the same link, same email, same link, same email. I think maybe not push notification, but per se the current message. Now, Cynthia, are you here? Are you here, Cynthia, today? So I was chatting with Cynthia a couple of days ago, and I was out of well overdue app, Trent. Yeah, but Trent, have you seen any other marketer doing this? No. Huh? No, it's overdue. It's great, but I haven't seen any other local marketing do this because you need a brilliant programmer team. I know some app can help to run at that Mac. Okay, Abdul, if you help me with this, I will reward you. If you have something what works, then we can talk. Just send me supporting. Patty said, what said Patty? Let me expand it. It's a whole story. ID. If your members would be okay to share with each other, you could at the tab where we share our success or challenge. Like I use Lead Finder and Sand Eagle and I got a deal for $1,000 to build an HVAC website. Wow. You can put it in Facebook as well, Patty. But if you got a check and you send it to me, I will reward you as well. I'm always open for proof from success, which I can use for other users as well. Maybe put a link or resources link. Maybe put a link to the Facebook group. Yeah. Facebook page link. I would suggest you add another button next to support for feedback. Feedback. I love feedback. Mark, you send me a support ticket. I will get you something. Okay. Send me your support ticket and your address, and I will send you $25 Amazon gift card. Or I don't know how you call it, but something that you can use on Amazon. So, what I want to say, I kind of had, we had 45 minutes on the way, correct? And I had prepared this training as well. I didn't know that we had so much excitement about the local agency platform app. But I don't know what to share. I want to slideshow. Do you still have different login for each for your products or just one? You do not need to log in each application. You still have, but you don't need. The only thing you need is that app. You can still log in directly, but you don't need. You still have separate logins, but you don't need. Does that answer your question, James? Good. I don't know if I want to do this training. You guys want more training? You're good for today. You have the login, but the app noted. More is fine. Okay. So, how big is the digital marketing industry? Now we have all the tools around you at your fingerclip. The global digital advertising market was estimated at 350 billion in 2020 and projected to reach 786 billion by 2026. So digital marketing is really, really a big market. The US digital advertising market currently estimated at 460 billion. It's huge. 63% of businesses have increased their digital marketing budget just this past year. What's success rate of digital marketing? PPC for $2 turns $2 for every dollar, so 50%. Google holds 91% of the global world search engine market. So learn to dance with Google. PPC generally double the number of website visits that SEO brings in. 65% of small to mid-sized businesses have a PPC campaign. Email marketing runs $36 for every dollar spent. So email marketing is very affordable. Small businesses claim that email marketing is the marketing channel that brings them the highest return on investment. So website statistics, 72% of small businesses have a website. 43% of small businesses that do have a website plan on improving their website performance this year. Almost everybody, one out of two global, wants to improve their website. 73% of businesses invest in the web design to help the brand stand out from competitors. What Patty just shared is not an accident. I see that every day. People have success with websites. Nearly 60% of people said they wouldn't recommend the business if they had poorly designed mobile website. So a good website is important. Investing in your site's user experience leads to a $100 return for every $1 you spend. It's huge. Over half of the worldwide website traffic comes from mobile phones. Mobile is the way to go. 86% of consumers say they would like to see more video content from brands they love. Focus on customer retention. Recurring customers are more valuable than new customers. Studies have found that it costs 5 times as much to attract a new customer as it does to keep a new one. So it's definitely worth putting in the effort to keep your customers happy and email them regular deals. Here's a quick overview how much local businesses are willing to pay, and it's much more than you expect. Much more, much more. So if they do less than 2 million sales, they are willing for website $20,000 per year, and online marketing $14,000. And if you get a bigger company, it doubles easily. So why I did this quick reminder, the quick facts, is because I created this SaaS model. So I kind of want you not to feel overwhelmed anymore. I kind of wanted to feel that you have access to all those apps and products which work together. And I created a SaaS overview because SaaS is the way to go to make recurring income. Now there are certain SaaS products what will lead to more recurring income or easier working, but we always want to have easier, less time, still get paid monthly. So I rank them into fear of loss. If they are afraid when they cancel the lead widget, they don't get access anymore. They get paid monthly. The perceived value is high from that Connect Boss widget. Your cost is very low, and the SaaS score is high. You see those are ranked in that way, and you see all those different SaaS services. So with that said, let me share the link. That was the promise of today's webinar that I shared live attendees, the link. You should see it now. And you should have access to it. So Jeff, if Outlook says it's not safe, then you have to probably right click on it and allow it. Good. I feel I have to do this last part one more time and another time, but where the app download to my desktop in your download folder. So let me go back to here. So here, copy. Let me do the raw link. Here. Here's the raw link. Does that work? You shouldn't have to deal with Outlook. I don't know why your Outlook doesn't go to Outlook. Only the verification code, but that is a soft email. Mark, send a support ticket. It's easier for me with your address. I'm sending it to my Gmail so I can open it in another machine. Okay, you can do that. Jack, would you share the PowerPoint deck with us? Great to have that info when we talk to clients. Yeah, just email me, Patty. Don't want to get it too widespread because I put effort in it to collect it. I don't want other markets to use it. And William said I had to go to Windows Security and turn off the smart screen protection. Good. Can you put the raw link in the chat from this Jeff? This one? Good. Anybody else needs the raw link? Okay, it has an William, but you should use that code in okay, James need that link. Anybody else need this link for downloading the local agency dashboard app? Can you please share the link chat? I did. Okay. Here, Ragus. Okay. I know there's always yes, please, John. Victor, yes. Ibrahim, Ibrahim, you always ask for login, huh? So this should help you a lot. I know Ibrahim used several emails, so I think that's helped you a lot. You don't need to remember which email you used. And Brian said it worked for me, but it's taking forever to download Lead Finder Jack desktop. Yeah. Just give it time. It will work. This does not. I don't think it will download. Does it download it? This will start Lead Finder Jack, but it doesn't download it, huh? It will start the desktop version, but I think for download you need to go to another screen. I think. Actually, I don't know. William, set me in support ticket, and I will that what you have no access to it, and then I will. For Lead Finder Jack, you need first to install the desktop version, and then you can start. It's just a start button. It's not a download button. Good. If you watch this on YouTube, I would really appreciate if you like the video, and if you want to receive more training on a weekly basis, hit that notification, that bell, so you always get notified when there's a new training uploaded. And if you guys have an idea how I can reward users if they enable the weekly notifications. So if you guys have ideas, so when you go to YouTube, let me go to YouTube. And that's actually what I wanted to show also. So when you go to the latest training, your videos. So the last training was about Google My Business. I don't know if you saw it, but it has 1,000 views. That is really good. I'm really pleased with this. And when you watch this on YouTube, so I get all those views. And then, I don't know, it's not showing here for me, but here's some that you can enable to get notified. Daniel said, hey, 1,000 views, I'm famous. I was on that live call. Correct. Yeah, thank you. 1,000 is good for me. That means 1,000 members watched an hour of the training. I'm very happy with that. But if you want to receive on a frequent basis those training, you like the training or you like my product, just ring that bell so you get automatically notified. Where is this share, copy link, the Google Doc link? Do you need this one? Can we put connect widget on the Google My Business site? You should do it. You should put connect widget on every site. On every site you have. On the business directory site, on your digital marketing site, on your client getting site, on Eke said it worked on your Mac. How did you do that? How did you do that? How did you do it? Did you use an emulator or so? Can you put it in the Google Doc how you did this? How did you do this? That's the big question. No, I just downloaded the Google document. Yeah, the Google document. But did you install this? Did you install this? The app? No. Yeah, the Google document will of course work on an app, but the local agency dashboard app, this app, maybe you came later. This app, is this working on your Mac? That would be wonderful. Let's see. We will get it to work on a Mac. It will take some effort. First, we do some experience with Windows, and then we also help the Mac users some fashion. And with that said, I really thank you guys for your time. Thanks for your positive feedback on the local agency dashboard. Please install it, check it out, tell your experience. We will fix any small problems. And with that said, looking forward to the next training. Thank you so much.